Good morning. Welcome back to Breakfast Television Canada. There's a look at our patio at Yonge Dundas Square right downtown in Toronto. Good morning. I'm Devo Brown. It's time to give you some entertainment, and we're going to talk about Britney Spears, and there's a lot going on there. We'll get to that right after we talk about Disney Plus and Loki, of course, from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now, this is something making history right here. They're confirming that Loki, the god of mischief, is bisexual, making him the first openly bisexual character in a leading role in the MCU. So in episode 2 of Loki, they kind of hinted towards it. So we had an idea of something that was going to be going on and kind of the reveal for yesterday's episode. So episode 3 was released yesterday on Disney Plus, of course, and he's discussing, this is not much of a spoiler right here, discussing romantic partners with a character named Sylvie, who is another timeline hopping variant. How about you asking about the partners? You're a prince, must have been would-be princesses or perhaps another prince. Loki replies, a bit of both. I suspect the same as you. Kate Herron, who we've had on this show, she's the director of the series, and she confirmed it on Twitter that the scene had established Loki as the MCU's first openly bisexual character. In the Marvel books, Loki has always been kind of described as gender fluid or pansexual, but never fully confirmed during the Avenger films that Tom Hiddleston had played Loki in. Other characters in the MCU that are queer include Tessa Thompson's Valkyrie, but hasn't been addressed in the films as well. But she confirmed that the 2S LGBTQ+ storyline is coming. Loki, we know, is on Disney Plus every Wednesday. I missed yesterday's episode. Now, definitely going to be checking it out today. Now, Britney Spears is the story that everyone is talking about. So we know about the conservatorship. Darren and Dina joining me right now, of course, sit off this week. This is Britney speaking her truth, and she does it in her own words. Now, we know this has been going on for a long time, so let's explain quickly a conservatorship, right? What it is. What does that mean to everybody? It's a court order. A group of lawyers are in charge of someone's life, their medication, their personal, and their finances as well. It's usually reserved for somebody who can't make decisions on their own, right? So someone who maybe is in a coma, maybe has dementia, things like that. Situation is unusual and very, very controlling. Britney got put under this conservatorship in 2008 after a series of personal struggles, including her divorce from Kevin Federline. Dad Jamie and a group of lawyers are in charge of everything, including money, medication, who she dates, how she decorates her house, birth control. She says, I have an IUD in me that I can't take out. The doctors won't allow me to do that. So if I wanted to get pregnant again, I cannot start another family. 13 years later, still under this. So for the first time, we're hearing from Britney in her own words. Have a listen to her at this court hearing.
My dad and anyone involved in this conservatorship and my management who played a huge role in punishing me when I said, no, ma'am, they should be in jail. I wish I could stay with you on the phone forever, because when I get off the phone with you, all of a sudden, I hear all these no's. No, no, no. And then all of a sudden I feel ganged up on, and I feel bullied, and I feel left out and alone. And that's why I didn't want to say any of this to anybody, to the public, because I thought people would make fun of me or laugh at me and say, she's lying. She's got everything. She's Britney Spears. I'm not lying. I just want my life back. And it's been 13 years and it's enough.
It is enough. This was a 30-minute conversation that she had where she let it all out because she hasn't been able to speak about it for 13 years. She says she's fed up with this. It's abusive. It is completely wrong.
Devo, that was leaked audio, correct? That wasn't meant to be
audio.
See, this is my problem with the Britney Spears saga. And I worked at MTV in 2008 when she was having her breakdown, and we didn't appreciate it or understand it at the time. Not to excuse the media's behavior on that. But the problem with this, Britney Spears is still being used as fodder, as entertainment. We're just talking about these leaked court audio tapes of her explaining what's going on. She's clearly troubled. She's clearly got a situation that needs to be fixed. I'm uncomfortable now in 2021 talking about Britney as entertainment.
I think, but that's if you treat it as entertainment. The way we're delivering it today isn't being treated as entertainment.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not coming down on you.
No, I know. I understand. But there are outlets that will do that.
Oh, my God.
But we're just saying, this is terrible. And how she's been portrayed in the media as somebody, as she said it right there, as somebody who's got it all. Everything's perfect. she is truly the definition of a manufactured pop star at this point. She was doing a tour. She was on stage in Vegas. You look in her eyes, there's nothing behind it because she was on lithium. They have her on lithium. This is for people who have bipolar disorder. And once the side effects of that are not great if you look that up. So they've been running her life.
Wow.
The fact that we finally get a chance to hear that, I mean, the Framing Britney Spears stuff that was happening, if you saw that documentary, the Free Britney movement, it's for real.
I was going to say, Dee, she has so many protesters out in support, defending her. So all those fears she had about, will anybody even believe me or feel sorry for me because I'm rich, pop star, Britney Spears, let's hope that she feels some strength in their solidarity. Thanks so much, Dee. Coming up next, we are going to help you stay physically fit, which is, of course, great for overall wellness, with a body booty busting workout, if I can say it.
Body booty busting, body booty busting, body booty busting.
Body booty busting right up to this. Body, body, yaddy, yaddy.